Ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's first episode of Series 3 of Dazzer's Transfer Show, will you please welcome your host, Darryl Johnson. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode number 1 of the new series, brand spanking new series of Dazzer's Transfer Show. This is series number 3. Obviously, I'm wearing a suit. Want to be professional for once. Welcome if you have just joined. Welcome to, obviously, the guy who's in the stream anyway. Welcome to Toby, the Arsenal fan. Welcome to Louis Laddo 2. Please drop a like, guys, if you haven't already. This is the new series. It's a series number 3 for the Dazzer's Transfer Show. Yes, I know everyone's liking the outfits. Yes, this is the Dazzer's Transfer Show outfit for every Dazzer's Transfer Show that's going to be happening. We're going to be doing every Thursday night from now. Now, obviously tonight, there's not going to be that much to talk about. But if you do want to get some, if there is any, I will explain all these stuff now. Anyways, if there's any transfer rumours or any actual transfers that's happened that you want us to talk about, please put them in the live chat. We're here till 7:05 tonight. I know, a bit of a weird time, but we're here till 7:05 tonight. Yeah, these are my sunglasses, by the way, just looking stylish. To be honest, I look like a man from Milk Tray, to be quite honest. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to introduce, the governor. I'll mention that in a minute. So, guys, I am going to welcome our first guest onto Dazzer's Transfer Show. He's been on, I think, once or twice. He was on the final episode of the of Dazzer's Transfer Show's series number 2. He's on the final episode. He's on the first episode of series 3 tonight. This is Mr. DLM75.
Welcome, thanks very much for putting me on another, for the first transfer.
Speak up a bit, speak up.
Sure, thanks very much for putting me on. So, what we can talk about Man United and some other transfers that might be happening, and has been rumoured today.
Yeah. Happily. I'm not taking any calls tonight, but if you do want, to be on one of the shows, then of course you can obviously let me know in the comments. He says Logan says we can't hear him. That's the loudest it goes. We had this thingy earlier. Try and speak a bit louder.
Hello?
Right, can you hear him now? Well, Toby says he can hear you. Oh, I don't know. So anyway, welcome to this brand spanking new series of Dazzer's Transfer Show. Now, this is going to involve, I don't know how many episodes it's going to be, but we're going to be doing transfer shows every Thursday night until the transfer window has ended on the 31st of August. No, it's not 31st. They've changed the date now. I can't remember what date it is. But anyways, welcome to Weather Weekly. You was joined. Weather Weekly says I can hear him slightly quiet, but it's all right. Okay. Marshall John 34, welcome to the stream. Boa transfers. I'm going to be talking about transfer rooms and thingy bobs anyway. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. That'd be very much appreciated. Welcome to ADM as well. Welcome if you are just joining. Please drop a like, be very much appreciated. Get your comments in the predictions. Not predictions, not the prediction shows. Get your transfers down in the what you call it, yes, in the live chat. So yes. Anyway, yeah. Please don't put too many in at one time. I can only do one at a time. So DLM, welcome to Dazzer's Football Stand yet again. Thank you very much for coming on tonight. It's a pleasure to have you back on as usual. And obviously it does makes a change, doesn't it? So the first one we're going to be talking about is one that has just been, the one that's just actually happened. I think it was today it's just happened. Andres Iniesta has gone to the Japanese league for a £30 million, or should I say, 30 million euro, dollar, whatever you call it, 30 million quid move to Japan.
Yeah, but that's for his wage, not because transfer.
Well, Barcelona legend, lots of us was for signing for Japan's Vissel Kobe. Obviously another Wakuten team. So, yeah, he's reported to be on a 30 million annual salary. Now, I thought it meant 30 million pounds transfer. We don't know what that is, but I think it's a decent signing because when people go to these Asian leagues and stuff, they seem to get more money when they go to the Asian leagues, like China, for instance. A lot of the football talents and stuff have gone there for more money and stuff, and they've been playing well there since. So, what's your thoughts on the Andres Iniesta stuff then?
Well, it's fine. It's fine for him. He's won everything at Barcelona now.
Just speak up a bit.
He's won the Liga, Champions League, and so many trophies at Barcelona, and he's about 35, I think he's something like that. And in my opinion, it's the right time for him to go. Right time.
Speak up a bit. Speak up a bit.
He's not getting any younger.
That's the one. Well, no one gets any younger, to be quite honest.
Hopefully, guessing that, it's a league, it's a very, very poor league, really, compared to the Liga, Premier League, Bundesliga, even though, and so it hopefully should be able to boss that league, and very good for his career, I think.
Yeah, I think it'd be very good for him, because as I just said, a lot of people always have good careers when they go to these Japanese, Chinese, or Korean, whatever thingy leagues in Asia, and they seem to do quite well for themselves. They seem to get a lot more goals and stuff. Yes, as I said, do get your comments in the live chat. Now, we're going to have a look at some of the transfer rumours that have been happening. Anyways, let's go have a look here. Fred to Manchester United. Now, I was told that Fred was, targeted. Whether this was actually happened, but we don't know yet. But who knows? Who knows? Toby Alderweireld and Fred have been targeted by Manchester United. Toby Alderweireld, he's a very decent centre-back for his age. Pretty decent anyway in the Premier League. He's better than Phil Jones. I'll be 100% honest. Fred, I couldn't really blame Jose Mourinho for signing Fred if we do sign him, because that's the bit that United need to improve. We need another striker. We don't get another striker, then how on earth are we supposed to succeed next season? Now, with the striking force that we've only got Romelu Lukaku. Marcus Rashford can't play up front because he's not clinical enough. So, I think Fred would be a decent signing, and Toby Alderweireld would be good because it would strengthen our defence. DLM?
Yeah, I thought they would be very good, but the owner, I think he's called Levy from Tottenham, said that he wants £70 million for a 29-year-old centre-back. Are you okay? I would never pay £70 million, £60 million, £50 million, £40 million for a 29-year-old injury-prone centre-back. I'm sorry, but I would go for a different option.
Well, I would be honest that there's no players worth over 40, 50 million anyway. I mean, you look at Neymar going to Paris Saint-Germain, 200 million. He doesn't even score that many goals for flaming 200 million million pound player. So,
you have been links today about saying that Man United do need a new striker. Well, guess what? Who's going to need? Man City. Do you want Man City?
Yeah. Just going to have a look at some of the comments that's come through. Toby Lorenzo Pellegrini is a oh, right, okay. Weather Weekly, good point here. Iniesta wants to explore different cultures and leagues, and why not when he's a legend? He also says, reported fee around 50 million for Fred. Do you think that's a bit steep or just right? Myself, I think it's a bit steep for a striker who, okay, plays okay for Shakhtar Donetsk, but I haven't seen enough of him for him to be worth around 50, 40 million, 40, 50, 60 million, that high. Now, I've been told, according to this, that the two players would cost United a combined fee in excess of 100 million. 100 million for two players is not worth it. So I do think it's a bit of a steep amount. Yeah.
I saw clips of that Fred today on YouTube, and he looks pretty good. The player that he reminds me of is like a Mata, the same height and everything. A little tiny bit taller, but he's much faster. And
so basically, Adama Traore.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And that's what United do need as well. I think United do definitely need to, have what you call some more pace, because there's only pretty much Anthony Martial and Romelu Lukaku, them type of players who can actually have pace. Our defenders don't seem to have that much pace. Yeah, Toby says a bit steep. Joso Siminovic to Middlesbrough. I haven't heard anything about that. Wandon into Atletico. Okay. Pulis would turn him into a good defender. Weather Weekly. I agree, Toby. I would pay the maximum 35 million. No player is worth 40, 50 million. 35 million, I'd say, definitely the most. So that's exactly what Weather Weekly just said. It's what you pay in modern day football, which is definitely the one thing. You shouldn't really have to be paying so much money for one flaming player in these type of football. Now, Josu Simunkovic, or however you pronounce it, Simunovic, I haven't heard anything about him come to Boa. Then again, it's just media make up a load of tripe these days sometimes. I do think he would be a decent defender, to be quite honest. And he would be much better than Danny Ayala. Well, probably not. Ben Gibson, maybe. But he would be better than Ben Gibson by far. Oh, dear. What have I done here? Whippy. Salomon Wandon to Inter Milan or Atletico. Now, I think Salomon Wandon would be a big loss for West Brom. But as I was saying to a couple of people a bit earlier, that players like Peter Crouch, Salomon Wandon, Berahino, Sakiri and all them, and who else got really good? Eric Kieran Dyer and all them players. They won't really want to be playing championship football. They'll want to be playing in the big leagues like the Premier League, the other leagues, and whatever, So I do think that Salomon Wandon won't stay at West Brom because he won't want championship football. Peter Crouch has, well, I don't think he's going to stay at Stoke either. Shaqiri's not going to stay at Stoke because he's a Premier League player. He's probably got a Man United or someone like that, big Premier League team. Liam87 says, is Ben Gibson going to leave us this summer? I hope not, but I can't really see him leaving because Steve Gibson, the chairman of Middlesbrough FC, is Ben Gibson's uncle. So I can't really see him leaving. So, because I don't think Steve Gibson would want that to happen, to be quite honest. But who knows? Who knows? Only time will tell, as they all say. Yeah. Obviously, I could actually ask Dan this question because obviously he watches championship football as well as I do because Bolton fan, obviously. Oh, also, I didn't say this. Congratulations on staying up in the championship. By the way.
Yeah, I'm not massive fan of Bolton, but yeah, I am a bit close with them.
Well, you might as well be.
I live around the corner, so you know. Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Ben Gibson as a neutral?
My opinion, not amazing, is it? But you know,
Well, no, not really.
he's Middlesbrough's quality. Hopefully, don't be offended by that. He's a leader, I suppose. He's a leader. He's a captain for Middlesbrough, I think, isn't he? So
Yes.
Well,
Grant Levitt's the main captain for Borough, but I think he's still injured. So, talking about Bolton, Jan Kirchhoff has gone to Bolton. He used to be Sunderland player and FC Bayern München player, so that's a big up for you there. Patrice Evra's gone to West Ham. Oh, he's going all over the flaming place these days. Oh, he's actually playing for West Ham. Never mind.
Released.
Yeah, he got released, didn't he? Remember he was linked with City. Well, he was never going to go to City. He's not Premier League quality. If I'm being honest, both aren't really Premier League quality with the way they've played the last couple of games. Scott Arfield to Rangers. Now, this was an interesting signing. Now, I think this was the first signing that Rangers had made under their new manager, the Liverpool legend, Steven Gerrard, who I didn't really like as a player anyway. But yeah. How do you think, let us know in the comments as well, how do you think that Steven Gerrard is going to do at Rangers?
I think none of us know really, because he's never managed before really, but he has managed in the youth team for Liverpool, and he's done pretty decent. So you know, why can he not do it at Rangers? So, I'm expecting him to do okay, even though we all hate him. He has signed some decent players in the Scottish League, like Arfield from Burnley, and probably getting Skirtle. So he's doing all right.
I don't think he's going to be as good as he intends to be, because he's never been a manager of a club. He's normally been a player and a retired footballer. But there we go. Yeah, sorry, I've put my other glasses on now because I can see a bit better. The Scottish League is starting to improve a lot. Well, you say that. Celtic have won it for the last how many years? Celtic have won it at the same time as Bayern. Celtic haven't lost it since 2011. Bayern haven't lost the flaming German league since 2012. That's why we're known as the domestic champions, as usual. Anything good in here? Good name for a player, Michael Nottingham. Should be playing for Nottingham Forest. Be quite honest. Oh, another signing that Stevie Gerrard made was Jamie Murphy. Now, Brighton player. So obviously he's got experience in the big leagues. Plays in the Premier League. Obviously Brighton is staying up as well after beating United. Yeah, he goes to Rangers also. That's two signings that Stevie Gerrard's already made already. So that's pretty decent, you know, for a guy who's only just gone to the actual club. So pretty decent, you know. I think them two signings will improve Rangers because Rangers are also decent. Yeah, and as Liam 87 just said, Rangers also have Alan McGregor, which is pretty decent as well. So I think, and let me know if you agree about this or whether you do agree or disagree. But just get your opinions in. Do you really think that with the team that Stevie Gerrard could be building at Rangers, that Rangers could actually go on and cause a shock on, you know, do a Celtic win the league?
Yeah, good.
They're good, but they're finished.
cannot say no yet because we've never seen him manage Rangers yet because the season's not started. So we need to see how it goes during the season and say, oh, is he good enough to win the league? If he's good enough to win it next year, the year after, that's when you can judge it. But now you can't really judge. And why not?
Just going to look at some of the other ones. Let's get the 15 likes. Yeah, let's please do. Welcome to Brothers 2002. Thank you very much for joining. I don't think Bo have been linked with anyone this season. I do know that Antonio Barragan has returned from his loan spell. I think it was where Batista was at. I don't know. I think he'll probably be leaving. But the thing is, I wouldn't mind him staying because we need a right back. There's only Fabio who's currently playing for right back. Or Ryan Shotton, but Ryan Shotton's a centre back. We need an actual right back. Too big a gap financially, I know, says like Liam87. Oh, he also said the best derby in Britain's going to be lit next season, the Glasgow Derby. I tell you what's one of the most emphatic derbies. I say emphatic. I mean, the fans are always... Oh, the atmosphere in Scotland, I'd say, is much better than the atmosphere in England sometimes. The battle between Celtic and Rangers will be closer than usual, but you can't argue with the fact that Celtic have won the double treble and won the league 7 times in a row. Yep, exactly what Weather Weeklies have said. Shotton's good. Yeah, he's pretty good with his long fours, yeah. How has Assombalonga been for Middlesbrough this year? He started off decent. But then he seemed to lack. And there's no way that I think he's 15 million. I think he's probably going to get sold for 5 million. Probably that. Right, we are going to scroll up all the way back to the top, which luckily I can. Yeah, I can. Right, there was some more stuff come through. Thomas Mejias and Martin Braithwaite. Well, Martin Braithwaite had gone anyway. That was loan-wise. Mejias was always going to leave. Craney's also gone. Yes, renew that. Fetterman knew we done that. Arsenal have a new manager. Yes, you've got Unai Emery, the ex-PSG manager. Pretty decent, I'll be quite honest. Lorenzo Pellegrini, who is that? Lorenzo Pellegrini. Oh, yeah, right. I'm reading Toby's comment. I think this must have been the first or fourth comment on. My friend's dad, who's a Spurs fan, says Harry Kane's joined Arsenal for 300 million. That's not true. Because there's no way Harry Kane would be worth flaming 300 million. I'll tell you that now.
And it would be on Sky Sports.
Yeah, it would have been on Sky Sports because I would have got the flame notification. Brad, oh, hello, where are you? Oh, yeah, DLM. I feel Adama Traore needs to leave Bo if he wants to be a good player. You're saying that he's already a good player, he scores. But the only problem he has...
If you want to win trophy, Dazzer, just get borrow.
The only problem with the drama, right, is let me know, Bo fans, if you're in the live chat, that Adama Traore can do all these lovely run-ins and stuff down the wing, and all these lovely trickery skills and stuff. All this here and here, whip off, he whips to your edge and all that. He's off like a rocket. The ball goes to him. Boom, he's off like a rocket, isn't he? He does all these lovely skills, but when he puts the ball into the box, half the time it bloody goes out to a flaming phone on the other side. So that's something that he does need to improve on for next season. But I don't think Adama Traore should leave, because if Adama Traore leaves, we have no pace. So, Assombalonga, I don't think he did well. We played Bamford more, and Bamford's way better. Well, yeah, he's pretty much our top scorer. Don't forget he scored his first hat-trick for Middlesbrough against Leeds United. I think. Liam87, he doesn't have to play for a good team to be a good player. Prime example, David De Gea. And David De Gea is not leaving Manchester United. That is not true. Because David De Gea is definitely not leaving. So if he leaves, we're going to be probably mid-table. Well, hopefully he doesn't. I'll be quite truly honest with you. Yeah, keep getting your comments in live chat. Nah, I don't. Will David De Gea leave? Nah. Surely not. I mean, we can't afford to leave him, can we? So, Liverpool. Oh, by the way, yes. This might be a good time to let you know. In case you didn't notice, there was a message going on. It was World Cup content. There's England and Germany watch-alongs coming up on the channel. Hopefully, if they're not playing the same guy, pay the guy whatever he wants, even 500k a week is worth it to United. To be honest, yeah, paying 500k for a guy who's pretty much never really concedes, unless obviously it's against big teams. Then, yeah. I do love Germany. Yes, because I'm Bayern fan. Real Madrid are a top team. Will Mourinho will accept for the money. Thing is, right? If we sell David De Gea, we don't have another goalie that's any good. Romero's no good, and I think he's actually leaving. So we won't have any flaming goalkeeper, would we? So English literature's not till tomorrow. David De Gea's been our player of the season for 3 seasons in a row. Do you think we're going to sell David De Gea? Just out of interest.
No, we're not. We're not going to sign. We're not going to get rid of him.
Yeah. I was going to say we can't really get rid of him. Because, if we get rid of him, then, who can we buy? Right, what's happening?
We can expect anyone to buy United.
Yeah, like Red Rodriguez just said, no one's going to replace him. I have a 2 hour 15 exam tomorrow, English to be accepted. Yeah, I have the same, but I'm the same, brothers, but I've got extra time, so I'm 2 hours 50. English literature for you. Would you swap Pep for Jose right now? Nah. Pep Guardiola wouldn't even do a good job for United. What did I do? An hour and a half maths exam, which, to be honest, was easier than the flaming mocks. But a lot of United fans would. I wouldn't dare take Pep Guardiola. Nah. Let's have a look here. Is there any more transfers that anyone wants to talk about? Do let us know in the live chat. Anything else you want to mention? Is there any more transfers you want to mention? Is there any more transfers you want to talk about, like rumours or whatever?
There's just been rumours about, Rooney going to DC United. What do you think about that one?
I was told that was going to happen. I think it was a 20-30 million deal or something to DC United in the MLS. But I was told that was actually done. Now,
he landed in USA last night.
Yeah, no, so it's probably going to happen, so. Also, I want to say, Rooney, United legend, obviously, but he's been doing pretty decent for Everton last season. Also, don't forget, he did a David Beckham against West Ham United, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The 50-yard strike.
Yep.
Over there to go. And the Man United fan stands going live in 30 minutes. Huge Phil Jones debate. I might join them for that. We're going to end the stream very shortly. We got about, I'd say, 2 or 3 minutes. Where will Wilfred Zaha play next season? Says Weather Weekly.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah, he's at Crystal Palace in a minute, but I think he'll end up staying there. Yeah, like I just said. Oh, Pavard Gaming, nah. I don't even know who that is. Istanbul's been awarded the 2020 Champions League final. I don't care about that. I wish they'd have it at London for once. Well, we had it in 2013 or something, wasn't it? So, you timed him out. Wow. I'm going to be ending the stream soon here. Anyway, yeah, I want to talk. Yeah, I do want to talk about Justin Mourinho's future as well. I think Justin Mourinho's going because there's no point keeping a manager who, no point keeping a manager who, can't, well, who can't who can't win trophies.
Well, he's not going to leave without any players.
You don't need to hide people. James McLean to Celtic. Well, a lot of people who are Scottish going to Celtic anyway because they're the best team in But we'll be honest, Celtic are the best team in Scotland so far. Well, not so far, but they have been the best in Scotland for a couple of years now. If you haven't already, do please drop a like. We very much appreciate it. We are going to end the show very shortly. So Liverpool will get a new goalkeeper. Which goalkeeper? Oh, wait. You're saying Liverpool will. I mean, they've got two decent ones. They've got Sam Mingley, they've got Loris Karius, who doesn't concede that many when they don't really concede at Thingamabob, Anfield. How many stadium names mixed up? Jack Butland. No, Jack Butland won't be going to Liverpool, I don't think. Mingley is not crap, mate. He's obviously not crap. If he's beaten a lot of teams in goal, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to keep an eye on the stream, make sure the stream looks fine. Oh, wow, it looks perfect on here. Karius is decent, but not good enough. Well, I'm saying nothing. That's your opinion, anyway. Right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching tonight's show. Been a bit of an interesting first show. I didn't expect the first show to go as well as I was expecting, but it's been okay. And we will obviously see you next Thursday night. It'll probably be the same time where we will have a different guest on. And obviously, if you want to be on the Dazzer Transfer show sometime in the next few weeks, then obviously do please comment down below that you want to be on it. And also, you do have to have Skype or Google Hangout in order for me to do it. Unless, obviously, you've got me on the phone, and obviously, yeah, but a lot of people don't. But, yeah. So next week, I don't know who's going to be on, but I will obviously look forward to doing it next week. Tomorrow and Saturday, I'm not available for anyone who wants to be doing a live. If anyone's doing a live stream tomorrow or Saturday, I'm not available to go on anyone's stream on tomorrow or Saturday because, as I said, I'm in London. So yeah, but only till Saturday night, and then I'm back. Hopefully to do a Champions League watch along, but I don't know if I'll be back in time. Higuain to Chelsea for 100 million, not likely. Imagine Ronaldo going to Bayern, can't see it. To be quite honest. Be honest, it would be nice, but nah, I don't think he'd do a good job, to be honest, would he? Yeah, but listen, guys, thank you very much for DLM75 coming on to the channel. Why am I going to London? I'm playing football at Chelsea's training ground. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Yeah, thank you all for joining. Thank you to Dan for being on tonight's first show. Thank you very much, mate.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Yep, and obviously, I'm Daryl Johnson, your Dazzer's Football Stand host. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you later.
In a bit.